Hello, friends. Helena Grant here, curator of LUCIDITY, a 6-week creative alignment portal in which I will be sharing all of my absolute favorite transformational tools, tips, and techniques paired with productivity hacks to help you master your nighttime and the waking dream of existence. And I'm so excited to bring this course into the world. And so I wanted to share one of the many tools that we will be using, which I use personally, as well as my work with my clients and my students. It's called Emotional Freedom Technique, or EFT for short, and it's sort of a psychological acupressure. It's considered a pseudoscience in the scientific world, pretty much because they just can't explain why it works, but it does. It's incredibly beneficial and produces immediate shifts because it helps you to connect your mammalian brain with your highly evolved logical brain while also bypassing your ego. And it's very somatic. It involves affirmations as well as touch, which is what that deep limbic brain really responds to. And you can find so many incredible resources out there for various EFT practices. And personally, I like to use an EFT hack because this is so effective that I find frequently I convince myself to not even use it, because there are all kinds of points that you can call out. It uses a lot of the meridians, subtle energies that run through our system. So we're moving a lot of energy as we employ EFT. And all you need is a willingness to change, release, shift, and your hands, and a little beverage as well to assist in the clearing and, again, the movement of the energy. So this EFT hack, to help you cash in on the gold mine that you're likely sitting on, will consist of 3 parts. It will be very short. We will first release, take a quick break and a sip of your beverage. Water is what I'm having. And then we will move into the call in round. And again, little brief pause after that. And finally, we'll do an integration round. And I like to call this an EFT hack, again, because it's very simple. All we're doing is very, very lightly tapping on the collarbones, just using the pads of the fingers. Again, the body responds to even the most subtle touch here. So you do not need to bang on your chest. Very, very lightly tapping, paired with some verbal cues. And you are welcome to repeat after me, or you can just listen. And honestly, you can just watch this video and still get all the benefits of this practice. So let's move into our releasing round. Even though I often feel just so overwhelmed by all of my ideas, all of the things that I want to do and deliver to the world, all the things that I want to be, do, and have, even though I just really tend to overwhelm myself with all of that, I choose to deeply love, accept, and approve of myself. And even though I often experience just a lack of confidence in my abilities and my gifts and what I want to deliver to the world in terms of my creativity, I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and approve of myself. And even though I find that I just really struggle with self-doubt, I just feel sort of mired in it, and it really creates a lot of blocks, and it really interferes. Oh God, so much self-doubt from so many sources at so many points in my life. It just feels like it's ever present. And even though I struggle with this self-doubt at times, I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and approve of myself. And even though I definitely have a pretty significant fear of being seen, of visibility, of the potential that people are going to judge me and reject me. Oh God, it's so terrifying. And even though I have this fear and it just feels so visceral and it feels so present, it feels so strong, I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and approve of myself. And even though all of this, the lack of confidence, the self-doubt, the fear of being seen, has really contributed to me holding myself back in so many ways, in so many areas. And it's just so painful. It just, oh God, it's just so annoying sometimes and frustrating. And again, contributes to the overwhelm and the self-sabotage. And even though I've really just tended to hold myself back in so many ways, I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and approve of myself. And even though I just really, even though there's all this insecurity and there's doubt and there's fear and there's self-sabotage and I'm standing in my own way, I know I'm standing in my own way. And it just leads to more insecurity. Even though I know that I'm really the one who's causing all of that, and that really frustrates me and makes me feel even more overwhelmed and even more insecure and even more worried about stepping out into the world and sharing myself and being seen and being visible and delivering my gifts to the world, whatever form they might want to take. Even though I have this insecurity, I choose right now to love, accept, and deeply, radically approve myself. Okay, and now just letting the hands fall into the lap, feeling the feet on the floor, keeping the eyes closed, and just feeling into how energy inside of you may have shifted just immediately, so accessibly. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, filling the belly all the way into the lungs. And exhaling again through the nose. Maybe as you do, the shoulders come away from the ears, making space in the physical body, connecting the psyche and the soma, the mind and the physical body. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and take a little sip of your beverage. Wonderful releasing there. Just letting all of that go. And so much happens when we bring love, acceptance, and particularly approval to any situation. And that can be very hard. That can be very ego annihilating, but it's incredibly effective. So let's move into our second round, which is the call-in round. And again, so lightly, as if you're just drumming on a little baby's back here. You're not pounding away, you're just very lightly tapping. This is a very, very potent area of our bodies, the collarbone, the chest area, very close to the heart. You're creating a whole new rhythm here, whatever feels good to you. You can, again, follow along with me. You can repeat after me, or you can just watch and still get the benefits. I want you to just relax and change your life. So, oh God, wouldn't it just feel so good to be in total, utter, and complete creative alignment in my life, to just feel like things are flowing through me and I get to just create and heal and just deliver myself to the world. Oh God, wouldn't that just feel so good to be in creative alignment all the time? And wouldn't it just be amazing to not only feel inspired on a regular basis, but to consider myself a source of inspiration? Wouldn't that just be so amazing? Oh, yeah. Wouldn't it be? And wouldn't it just feel so, so good to just enter a state of flow? A state of flow where just inspiration comes to me. And it's not just inspiration, it's action. Where I could take what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, and I could really make something with it. Just moving into a beautiful, beautiful state of flow where I am delivering, I am giving, and I'm also receiving. Not just receiving ideas and inspiration, but receiving recognition of my work, receiving the value associated with what I have to offer the world. And wouldn't it feel so, so good to experience having just incredible levels of self-worth? Oh, God, wouldn't that feel so, so good? And wouldn't it just be so amazing to just experience my life with constant, effortless manifestation? And here's my little daughter here.
Mommy,
Yes,
I
darling.
was going to ask you if I could go to the bathroom, but I don't want the flush toilet to ruin the video. I just need to go so badly.
That was very sweet. She's a little inspiration for me. So yes, wouldn't it just feel so, so good to just experience effortless manifestation all the time? Oh God, wouldn't that just be so, so, so amazing? And wouldn't it just feel so good to feel like I could just step through a portal and come out the other side having experienced change and transformation, and just have a whole new level of expression, of a way to deliver my creative force through me to the world. Yeah, wouldn't that just feel so, so good? Okay, and again, bringing the hands down into the lap and breathing here, feeling the feet on the floor, very grounded, very open. You might feel a little bit of lightness in your body, in your system. And nice deep breath in through the nose, all the way deep, deep, deep into the belly, expanding into the lungs, and exhaling again, dropping the shoulders away from the ears, creating space in the neck as well. And inviting you again to take a little sip of your beverage before we move into our third and final round, our integration. So again, inviting you to choose a point. I really love the collarbones, but there are many, many meridian points in the face, as well as the sternum. The solar plexus is also a wonderful place. But I just really find this so accessible, and you're almost doing sort of alligator arms here. So third and final round, a little bit of integration. Maybe I'm already the person who has a life worth celebrating and sharing and delivering into the world. Maybe I'm already that person. And maybe I'm already that person who just has so much energy and so much joy and is so in tune with their purpose because they are just totally lucid in this waking dream of life, in this experience of being human, of being incarnate. And that just brings, again, so much energy, joy, purpose, passion, and creativity to every day, every moment. And maybe I'm already that person that reaches lots of people just by being me, doing the things that I want to do, and having this beautiful life that is worth celebrating. Maybe I'm already that person that reaches lots and lots of people. And maybe I'm already that person who just deeply knows their gifts and just doesn't question themselves, doesn't question where the inspiration comes from, why it's coming to them, how it's coming to them, and really just doesn't even concern themselves with the how, just really focuses on the what. Maybe I'm already that person that knows my gifts. And I just get to be on this journey of exploration and expression. Yeah, maybe I'm already that person. And maybe I'm already that person that just feels like I'm ready to stop questioning my abilities, stop questioning my gifts, stop questioning what I'm meant to do, my purpose, my joy, my passion. Maybe I'm that person who just no longer questions any of that. And maybe I'm already that person who just knows how to make time. Maybe I'm that person that just knows how to make time work for them, who knows how to make time work for them so that they just feel like they have so much time, that time is not scarce, time is just abundant, and that time is just working with me. Maybe I'm already that person. Okay, and bringing the hands down into the lap again, feeling the feet on the floor. Breathing in here. Nice deep breath. Again, in through the nose, into the belly, expanding into the lungs. And exhaling again through the nose. All the way to completion. Feeling that space, feeling that energy move all through you. We released, we called in, we integrated. We did so much here. Cheers to all of that. I hope you enjoyed this EFT time to cash in your gold mine hack. I can't wait to hear what you do with it. And I do hope that having experienced this, you will join us for Lucidity. The information and the link to the page to find out more and register is below here in the comments. And I can't wait to welcome you and again, assist you in attaining total creative alignment through this 6-week portal so that you can deliver yourself into the world for the absolute extraordinary gift that you already are. Thanks so much. Until the next, mwah, so much love to you.